The Tators' house was quieter than it had been in a long time. With only 3 children still living there, the chaotic noise of family had faded. Both Marylena and Poe still wanted to hear the pitter patter of little feet, but this time in the form of grandchildren. They knew that their youth was fading, and sooner or later they would leave the sim world. But they felt good about the ones who would be left behind. Not having little ones to chase around the house gave Marylena time to pursue some of her interests, like art. She had sold a few of her paintings to friends, but her latest work was good enough to sell to a real art connoisseur. While things seemed normal at home, they were unaware of Scallop's late night excursions while they slept. Since entering her teen years, she had been behaving in ways vastly different than her siblings. Scallopt had gotten her hands on a fake ID and was going to clubs to party, sometimes with her friends and sometimes alone. She was naive and way too friendly. She met all sorts of people, eager to get to know them all. No one in the house was aware of her late night activities. It was easy for her to get away with it because her mother's attention was on her new position as general in the Sim army. Poe spent his time relaxing, and at night he worked with the bands that he found performing in a rinky dink club somewhere. Groton was pulled between her job as a cop and her writing career. Her stories were gaining much success, and her third book was doing very well. Groton got the chance to fly with her mother in a ride sharing situation one day that they both were working. Roasted was getting ready for college, and that left Scallop with a lot of free time. Even though the gathering at dinner was a lot smaller, they still enjoyed eating together and talking about their days. The next year flew by, and Roasted left home bound for university. Scallop wasn't sure if this was going to impede her party plans, but she didn't plan to stop sneaking out. She had made a few good friends and liked hanging out with them when she could. Things were getting strange at home. It seemed that her mother had lost touch with reality. One day they found her sitting in the middle of the kitchen floor, babbling to herself. Whatever she had been cooking set the stove on fire. Luckily, the fire department came, the fire was put out, and they replaced the stove with the insurance money. But the incident seemed to age Marylena instantly. Her hair went white, as if someone had magically bleached her hair on the spot.